They're bitches.
That's illegal.
Oh yeah, I did YouTube last time. Yeah. Fuck, my laptop's not out. Yeah. Babe! Let me see your phone so I can play music. I need your speaker so it can be on the broadcast. What did you do? There it is, right there.
Huh?
There it is.
Who said I was giving it to you?
Let me see. Dessert? Dessert?
The chair.
The chair.
The chair.
I've been walking all day. I had to ride 5 buses to get here.
You got the couch, man.
Can we trade later?
Later?
Yeah.
No. If you're gonna be playing the game, you're ready.
Oh. Fine. Fine. Ugh. Are the ice cubes frozen yet?
Yeah.
Good. Ugh. It's fine. The couch is more comfy anyway.
Exactly.
Shut up.
My TV was bigger.
Well, that's fine. I mean, I can see everything except for the words, but I can see.
Except for the words.
What the fuck, man? Hold on. I mean, dude, I hope they don't like demonetize me or some shit because I'm cussing so much. So bad. It says it's supposed to be a castle, but I changed it.
You have to change the name every time.
I did. I changed the I changed this. It's supposed to be Resident Evil. Resident Evil. Not country ass, I guess. I don't see it right. Resident.
Residence.
With no S on the end. Okay, what did I put in here? Nothing? Oh, oof, I can't see. Okay, so I've got mixed herbs. Okay. Boards. I'm gonna put these in there. Store those in there. And, I'm gonna keep these. Cool. One extra spot. Oh, turn on the light. Cool. Turn my flashlight off. Okay, so my map. I am right here in this room. Red means that I'm currently searching this, and blue means that I've finished searching it. So I need to get across here. All these fucking, oh, that's a door. No, that's a fuse box. I need to find a fuse. It says that I'm done looking. Oh, wait, I need to get, so how am I supposed to get in here if both of these doors are locked? Okay, so I have a key, but I don't remember where the spade door is.
It'll show you on the map.
Yeah, it's supposed to. Oh wait, I have to go to the other floors to see. No, it's not showing me. It did before, but it's not showing me. Oh, yes. There it is. Okay, cool. That's the club door, but do I have a club or a spade?
Claire and Leon have different keys in each playthrough.
Yes.
Claire
Okay.
does not get the club key.
Well, I think I have the spade key then. Oh shit.
Claire gets the heart key.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Hold on. I forgot how to bring up my inventory. I'll figure it out. Hold on. There it is. I have... Yeah, no, see, I have the club key. That's the key that I have. I have the club key. Isn't that a club? I can't
No,
see.
that's the spade key.
It is the spade key. Okay, so I just haven't found the spade door yet. Cool. Okay, that's good to know. So, Leon searches the record room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's the spade door. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. So I am in the dark room. I need to go out into the left. But see, now I'm about to have to, like, shoot these bitches again. Where am I? Yeah, cool. I'm going the right way. Wait, am I? Oh, well, see, this is blocked off. Okay, so listen, let's go up here. And then, see, this is the thing I don't get. I don't have anything to go right here. It's just a fucking window. Like, I thought I was supposed to climb through that bitch, but it's just a fucking window. Like, why? But I feel like there's a purpose to it. I just don't know what it is. I'm just not grasping it. Okay, so this is the second floor. So I need to get down to the first floor. What's in here? Oh, what's that? Red herbs. Hell yeah. Oh, I thought I had more red herbs. Shit, probably. Just fucking. And then there's a fucking locker. I have to. There are a lot of places where I have to figure out the goddamn code. And I'm just like, y'all expect me to read? Oh, I don't have a wrench. So there's that too. And then I look in here and there are. Oh shit. Bitch. Makes me have to shoot you. Don't be moving. Don't be moving, bitch. Stop. Don't move. Don't move, bitch. See, like this one. That's the last code I tried. But I have to try to figure that one out. And then there's that. That.
All of the codes for the
Portable
locker,
safe.
the locker. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All of the codes for them, you find them in the dark rooms that you'll find. You have to find pictures and then develop them in the dark rooms.
Right, and so I died after I found one of the pictures, but I can't remember where I found the picture at. But I figured that I was supposed to take that one back to the dark room because I took photography, so I know how that works.
Right, you found the dark room.
Right, I found the dark room first though, and then I had to go back and find the picture. So I'm not sure where. I'm not sure where.
There is one picture that gives you the code for a locker you won't find until much later.
Huh. I feel highly disrespected because they should have like put it in the fucking notes because I was sitting here reading the goddamn notes and shit trying to figure out if the code was in there. Yeah. Fucking ass. Okay, so what's that? Dial lock valve. Yeah, I know that. Cool. But that bitch, she usually gets up and try to fucking kill me. That fucking head off. You can stay where you are, sir. Oh wait, bitch, you just came back the way you. Oh, okay. I mean, did I? I think I did though. Oh, maybe I didn't. Okay, so first floor. I'm trying to get around to the spade room. Yeah. Okay. Cool. What is in this room? Did I already? Oh, that door is locked. Why can't I just buy a random fucking soda or a random fucking snack or some shit? Oh, yeah, so this is blocked off here. I can't get through here. That's fun to know. That, yeah, oh wait, where did the fucking, oh, there it is. Bitch, run. You're not out of breath. Oh shit. Up the stairs, bitch. Up the stairs. Did you figure out what to do with the goddamn empty window?
Empty windows?
Hell yeah.
Empty windows, you board them up with planks. You don't need to go out them. The
Why?
only purpose is because zombies can get in. So if you want to like lock down a hallway, you board up all the windows. That way you can move through. Otherwise, zombies will keep coming.
Nothing shows up like it does in the original game, so I wouldn't even have fucking known that.
Yeah.
But I had to board that shit up. But they can come in. Fuck it, I'll shoot them to fucking death.
Right. I mean, I never really boarded them up.
It's a waste of my fucking time. Okay, so I need to go into this room and go down the stairs. The stairs are right here, though. You didn't pour me none, man? Huh? Oh, you're so sweet. It's got ice. This sweetie pie. Thank you. Is this the pink one? Mm. I'm already drunk a bit, man. I drunk that other wine. And I've been sober for days now, so there's that. That's why I keep having to check my fucking map, because I don't know what I'm fucking doing. Just saying. Oh, yeah, like, because if I run through that, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna try anyway, even though I know for a fact I'm gonna die. I'm gonna try anyway. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Bitch, go through! Go through, bitch! Ooh, you a weak bitch. She's a weak bitch. She weak as fuck. A weak bitch. Ooh, she's such a weak bitch. Let me see. Huh?
You said you'd run through?
I'll run through that shit. I take the pain. She's a weak bitch. She can't take that shit. And this is blocked off by that shit. So, can't go that way. So, I go this way. Bitch, oh, I thought I seen something up again. I was gonna say, I gotta shoot somebody else again? And bitch, you better stay the fuck down, because I'm not playing. Okay, so if I go up... Yeah, I'm trying to go down. Okay. So that's up. Now. That's the empty window. Here's the hallway. Where am I? I am done searching this. So there's something in these halls that I haven't found yet, because it says that I'm still searching it. Oh, I think it's the picture, because I never fucking found it on this round. I fucking died after I found it the first time. Are you making crushed ice again? Hell yeah. Okay, so let's go the other way then. Oh yeah, okay, so yeah. I do remember now. Yeah, but see, I can't get past any of this shit, so there's that. And there's a door here somewhere. I don't know where it is, though. No, that's not that one. There's an entrance. The ice cube won't break? Why can't I, like, fucking jump? Why can't I fucking jump? Okay. I was being chased by a zombie in one of these rooms, and I fucking jumped out the window. Oh, that's this one.
Yeah.
I jumped out the fucking window by accident.
No, you have to go up there.
Yeah, but I didn't know that.
Oh, and you
I just fucking did it.
Oh, wow.
I was running my ass off. So fucking lucky.
Yeah, I do think you have to go back in there.
Yeah, but how do I get up there?
You have to go back around and go back the way you came in.
I don't know how the fuck I got in there, man. Don't tell me though.
That's it.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me nothing.
That's the operation.
Don't tell me nothing. Don't tell me nothing, man. Don't tell me nothing. I don't want to hear shit.
I'm trying to help.
Oh, I see though. I need to get back down to the main hall, but for some reason, shush! For some reason, I'm stuck. I need to go to the west office and go through there, because I know that's how I got in here. I went to the west office. I think the west office is where I found it. Ah, fuck. Where you at, bitch? God damn it. Move, babe!
You bastard.
Yeah, you bastard. Where the fuck are you going? Why are you going with me? Oh my god. Oh, bitch!
Son of a bitch.
Oh, shit. Let me shoot you in the head one more time, bitch. Because you got me fucked up. Hurry up, bitch. You old so goddamn slow. You be dead by now. Shoot his ass one more good time. What's this? Rookie assignment. Okay, yeah, I found that already before I fucking died. Then there's that. Then there's that.
Did you ever? You have to solve that.
I have to solve this?
Actually, you don't. I don't think there's anything in there you need.
I was gonna try to find other shit and then come back.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, there's nothing. Like when I first looked in here, there was nothing in here to help me solve it.
Really?
Yeah.
No, there's a note.
Oh, the rookie's note?
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Yeah,
See, that's what I was telling you. With all the other ones, I was looking at the rookie's, not the rookie's notes, but I was looking at all the letters and shit, and there was no clues. I mean, fuck.
Really?
But, yeah, there were no clues for the...
rookie's note tells you, what it's trying to tell you is that the first initial of each of the people, like he tells you to go around and remember everybody's names. So the initials of their first names will make up the code for both of those locks. So you need to find 6 initials.
What the fuck? 6 niggas out of 9 already shot
actually,
dead.
and one of them you already know from the note because it's Lieutenant Branagh.
Right.
And they give his first name somewhere around here. Somewhere.
The initials of our first names. Right. No more green. So just that's all. The initials of the first names. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Green herbs have the ability to heal. Basic. Blue herbs have long been used to treat poisoning. Got it? Cool beans.
You don't really get poisoned for real.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be a surprise if I got poisoned in this game, like, a lot. Because I think in...
I will say that in this game, it's more likely than another game. Because in Resident Evil 1, the only way you can get poisoned is if you get bit by a snake. That's
Yeah.
the only way.
I was going to say, in the original second Resident Evil, like, if you got bitten, you could get poisoned, but I mean, it was just rare.
There's like a chance you'll get infected.
Yeah, because literally, I remember when I was playing the original second Resident Evil, I had gotten bitten and I had gotten the poison, but usually I would die. I'm just saying.
Wow.
Usually I would just die when they bit me. But this particular time I had the blue herb and I could go into my inventory and use it, but you know, they give you like a few seconds before you like die. Give me some. You're all chewing that shit up.
Taco Bell, man. Want some?
Yeah, man, I just said give me some.
Man, you were talking shit about it.
I was, man. That's fine. That's okay.
It's okay.
It's a fucking... This looks like a, what's it called? What's that shit from fucking...
Looks like shit?
From... Shut up.
Cool things.
What's that shit from Taco Bell? That looks like...
Oh, like the crunch wrap?
Yes, I don't know. There's another one that they have. It looks like the pizza, but it's like the pizza, and then meat, cheese, and then this shit, the tortilla, and then meat, cheese, tortilla.
Because you were describing it, and you were like, man, I don't want a fucking taco casserole. But this isn't like a casserole. It's a taco bake. It's like a horizontal taco.
That's what you call it, a taco bake?
Because they sell taco bake kits at the store.
Really?
Yeah. That's where this came from. It was a kit. They give you tortillas, seasoning, and the key to a taco bake is this cheese sauce that they give you.
That's good, man.
The cheese sauce is so delicious. That's what really gives it that flavor.
Good stuff.
You can add stuff to it. Like I usually do pico de gallo and some salsa inside the taco bake.
Where's the Valentinas, man? Fucking love Valentinas. I love sauce, man. Sauce be hitting. I don't know what's up with you and this damn sauce. Tell me I don't like a lot of sauce, man. Sauce me up.
It's like on wings. When I'm talking about wings,
Mm.
I prefer if we're going to a restaurant. It depends. It's really only boneless wings, to be honest. If I'm getting boneless wings, I always get it plain with sauce on the side.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, so this is the thing. I just started doing that though when I became an adult because when I was younger I didn't fucking care. But I noticed that when I get boneless wings from anywhere now, I usually get the sauce on the side because sometimes I don't want the sauce on the chicken.
Exactly.
Like especially when I'm going to Sonic, because they be trying to jip you with that damn sauce. The sauce be. I get the barbecue boneless wings, and number one, these aren't even boneless wings. These are just chicken crispies. Okay, we're just gonna play like that.
I love the boneless wings from Hotspot because it's actual wing meat that is separated and fried.
Not wing meat, man.
Ew.
It's chicken, but it ain't wing meat.
Just nondescript chicken parts.
Hell yeah. It should be good though. Let me tell you.
I like the Checkers has the $2 chicken bite box with chicken bites and fries.
Yo, who are you telling? The fucking pound chicken bite box
Woo.
with the large fry and the fucking big ass large drink. What? Man, I will go to Rallies and get nothing but fries and a drink.
Their fries are so good.
So good.
So fucking good, man.
What the
Their
fuck?
burgers are delicious.
They are good, but let me tell you something that I discovered the other day. I think I told you about this, but I haven't eaten Burger King since I fucking worked there.
Right.
Fucking hated Burger King, man. Let me tell you something. Me and Riri went to Burger King, and we got the 2 for $6, and I got that damn deluxe Whopper with bacon.
Oh, the Whopper with bacon? It's a wrap.
Bruh.
It's over.
I wanted 3 more of them bitches. I wanted 3 more. I was like, wait a minute.
So
I don't remember this shit being this goddamn good.
Right. I mean, it's good.
What? I haven't had Burger King in so long, and I was like, yeah, no, I gotta go back to Burger King. And that's why I had ordered us those Burger King burgers. Taste the same. You dirty bitches.
It didn't?
No.
It didn't taste the same as when you
No. No. Excuse me, I burped.
Strange.
But no, they didn't hit the same way.
I love the taste of the Burger King meat.
Mm-hmm.
I've always said Burger King has better burgers than McDonald's, but
They do for sure. I've never denied that. They do for sure. But
McDonald's does everything else pretty much better.
no.
Their breakfast is better, their chicken is better.
True.
Their fries are better.
No, what? Well, no.
I mean,
after they came out with the saddest fries at Burger King, and they actually literally the whole advertisement is, oh, these are our fries. We just added fucking salt.
Right.
That was literally the whole advertisement. But when they started adding salt to that shit,
Right, because it was so bland. But also, I don't like the thick cut fries. I like the thin McDonald's fries.
I like steak fries. I love steak fries.
Well, but Burger King, those aren't really steak fries.
True, but they're thicker.
Yeah.
They're just thicker. I mean, but I like them. I like them when they got salt on them.
I don't like them. I can't even cap I kind of like them. I don't like them at all. I usually get the chicken fries. The chicken fries go hard.
I mean, yeah, them chicken fries hit. Okay, so I guess that would be a lie then, because the only thing I would get from Burger King over the years is the chicken fries. But anything else off of the Burger King menu, I haven't had since I worked at Burger King.
Because what I used to love, my go-to as a kid, was the classic chicken sandwich. That shit. Oh my god. The long one with the long chicken patty.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Lettuce.
It was so popular.
Oh my god, yeah.
Everybody would get that when they first came out with the 2 for $6. But I remember when I was working at Burger King, just like at Subway, I would have regulars. People would learn my schedule and only come in and order when I was there. And the reason they did it at Burger King is because one day, like I told you, they gave me no training. The bitch just put me back there and kept getting pissed off because I didn't know what to do. But bitch, I don't know what the fuck to do and you won't show me, so how the fuck am I supposed to know? And she's just like, you act like this is your first job. Bitch, duh.
Right.
I don't know what the fuck to do. So, let me see the vape. But, so I fucked up and I was making a chocolate milkshake or whatever, and I put the ice cold coffee in it instead. The coffee brew. That hurt.
So you made a milkshake with coffee brew by
Yeah.
accident?
And
You
it was
didn't understand the machines. You were
exactly. And I mean, I saw them going in the fridge to put something in it, but I didn't know what they were picking up. Nobody was talking to me. Nobody was training me. And so, and the one person who actually would help me, she wasn't in that day. So I fucking and not to mention most of our not customers, most of our employees were on work release from prison. So there was that. Like there was that. But
right back to the hole.
yeah, and the one girl who would help me was on work release, and she was off that day, so she hadn't gotten out. So boom, I make this fucking chocolate milkshake, and ever since then they would come back, and then she came back the next day to work, and I was making the chocolate milkshake. She was like, no, 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 don't do that, don't do that. I was like, what? What's going on? She was like, that's coffee. That's cold brew coffee. I was like, oh shit, this is how I made it yesterday. Didn't nobody say nothing. She was like, girl, like, you know. I was like, well, shit. She was like, I'll just drink it. So from then on, she would only have me make her milkshakes because she knew I was going to slide in there anyway, get that fucking coffee. Because she shared it with the customers. And the customers was like, hey, I want her to make my drink. Customers coming in like, oh, CJ here? Is CJ here?
Yeah, well, I mean, when you make something a little off the menu, customers always appreciate that. It's a little bit new, you know?
Man, that's why I went crazy with Subway. I went so crazy. And that's just, everybody's like, when you work at the place that you love to eat the most, you're going to get sick of it. And usually that's true. But man, it just made me fall in love even more. I am so in love with Subway, it doesn't even make any sense.
Man, I could eat sandwiches every
I fucking love sandwiches. So many options. Everything you need in between two slices of bread.
meat, veggies, salad. Got it all.
Everything you need in between two slices of bread with a side of drink. That's all I need in life. Yes.
Did you do that?
Yes. Yes. Okay, so back in 2019, they had a limited edition garlic butter, and I remember it was really popular. But when my customers would come in, they would automatically get the garlic herb and cheese because they knew I was gonna slap that butter on there anyway because it's garlic herb and cheese, but it doesn't taste like garlic,
It doesn't.
herb, or cheese. It just tastes like toasted bread.
It tastes like seasoned bread, yeah.
Right, like, okay, like, so I'm just like, let me slap some of this so they would get the garlic herb and cheese. And they knew the way that I did it was I would get the garlic herb and cheese, and I would have a tray that was half baked every day. I'd have a tray that was half baked, and I would put the garlic herb and cheese, the garlic butter on there, and I would put it in the oven before I made their sandwich, and then put it in after. So when I put it in the oven, it's finished cooking, and it's cooking the garlic butter into the bread.
That way it's like you're getting freshly cooked bread.
Every bite, right. And then another thing my customers loved about me was I didn't make too much bread. See, when I was working at Subway, I was basically running the store by myself because, like I told you, I got hired just by taking the fucking job. I went in there and just started fucking working. But I like people would be scheduled with me, but they wouldn't come into work, or they call off, and then the manager was already asked. He just didn't come into work at all. So I was basically running the store by myself. So I wouldn't make too much bread like all the other Subways. So you wouldn't get stale bread. You'd always have fresh bread. I just made fresh bread every hour on the hour. So basically, we would open up at 10. I make 2 batches at 9 because I know from 10 to 1 that's our lunch rush, and I'm gonna need that. But at 12, I would put another batch in as I'm making sandwiches. So everybody got fresh bread. Everybody was getting fresh bread. It wasn't.
Did you ever get customers who you
Oh, I have the worst best story ever. This shit pissed me off so bad. And the worst thing is I actually had help this day.
Right.
Family of 7 comes in. We hadn't gotten our truck yet, so we're out of a lot of shit. And we don't get a lot of business, so they're not really worried about bringing our truck on time.
Right.
We were out of a lot of shit. So we sit up here and we make 6 sandwiches. One for the mom and each of the kids, and we get down to the husband. Y'all ain't got shit in here. We don't want none of this shit. Just throw it out. Walks out the door. We
With
have
the family?
with the fucking family. We have 7 sandwiches that we have to toss. 7 fully made footlongs, not 6 inches, footlongs that we have to fucking toss. That shit. I shut the whole fucking store down. I was so fucking pissed.
That nigga ruined it for everybody.
Nobody's getting Subway. Fuck it. Everybody go home. I was so mad. Because I knew, like, but, you know, with that store, I had that kind of authority because nobody was there but me. So everybody's looking to me for leadership because I know how to run the store. But here's my whole deal. Like, fuck it. Ain't nobody getting Subway. I'm fucking pissed. If anybody else walks in this bitch, you're liable to get cussed out. So let's just close the store. Everybody go home. We'll regroup tomorrow.
Yeah.
And it was so bad.
What about the truck? The truck came in that day?
No, the truck came in the next day.
Okay, so the truck was like, fuck y'all.
Mhm.
We'll come in tomorrow.
Mhm. So the truck's supposed to come every Friday, but that day we got it on, well, that week we got it on Saturday. And then at that, we didn't get it until Saturday afternoon because I remember so fucking vividly. It was so stressful for the weekend. On Saturdays are our busiest days because with me being the person who worked there the most often, they knew that the store was only guaranteed to be open if I was on schedule. So people would learn my schedule. Like I told you before, they would learn my schedule and only come in when I'm working because they know that I'd be there. So Saturdays was my busiest day. I'm constantly, like, no break type deal, you know? And so I'm constantly having to tell people until like 4 o'clock in the evening, we're out of this, we're out of this, we're out of this. And then at 4 o'clock in the evening, I'm having to shut down the store because we're getting the truck. I'm the only person in here to unload the truck and load the freezer, cut fresh vegetables, cut fresh fucking meat and all of that different shit. And so I'm having to close the store at 4. There's no point in opening back up the store at fucking 10 o'clock. Because we close at 10. So I'm having to close the store down at 4, get all of this shit off of the truck, put everything up, prep for the next morning, clean everything up, do all of the dishes, you know, do the lobby and all of that shit. And I'm still not out of there until midnight. Because I'm doing all of this shit by myself. But at the same time, when I tell you I fucking loved that job, I loved working at Subway. But I think the only reason I did is because I knew I was in there by myself, like 95% of the time.
Yeah, that's the only reason. It felt like it was your store. It's
Mhm.
really the only reason.
Mhm.
If you had to go into work the next day and then explain to your manager why you closed the store, then it's a problem.
Right.
Because there's no answer that would have satisfied.
Right. Like working at fucking Purple Onion. Oh, I hated Adnan so much. This man didn't do shit but sit at his house and watch them goddamn cameras for all of his stores.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, so the store is open from 10 a.m. to 4 a.m. 10 a.m. to 4 a.m. And so we would close at like 3:30 a.m. to start getting ready to fucking clean up and shit. Nobody's trying to be in here. 10 a.m. to 4 a.m. I don't know. But and then most of the time I would be scheduled for 10 to 4 p.m. and have to work from 10 a.m. to 4 a.m. and then get up the next morning and still work another 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and possibly another 10 a.m. to 4 a.m. because I'm like 5 minutes down the street and everybody calls off and I'm the only dependable worker. This is what creates shitty workers, shitty work environment because I am such a good worker. Shitty work environment. You're not gonna get shit from me. But so we would close at like 3:30 to start getting ready to clean up, and he would call 2 minutes, 3:32 on the dot. Why are y'all not taking orders? Why are there people waiting outside the window? Why are you turning people away? Y'all need to open back up. We still have 30 minutes. Ain't nobody trying to be in here until 5 o'clock. They'll be alright. So we'll tell them, okay, boom, boom. We'll open up for that one customer that's at the window. Have them cook the food in the back. We'll tell them, okay, so you can't have this, that, or the other, because we're not gonna turn on grills and grease fires and shit. I'm not gonna do that shit for you. So you have these choices.
You can have bread and salad.
Right. Right. And that's what you get. They'll settle for that, and we still in that bitch cleaning up.
Right.
Because we're not trying to be here. We're already here till 5 o'clock in the morning.
Right. That's already a foregone conclusion.
But I mean, nobody wants to be here until 5 o'clock in the morning, let alone past 5 o'clock in the morning and have to get up 4 hours later to come back to this bitch. Especially the cooks, because the cooks don't have off days, because there were no interchanges for the cooks.
Yeah.
He didn't have nothing but 4 cooks at this location.
So they're fucked. What were the cooks? What nationality?
Hispanics.
Knew it.
Knew
it. They always are. But those motherfuckers were coming to work.
Man, let me tell you something. They didn't fucking play. It was so funny. I quit, and everybody kept telling, and I thought they were fucking lying, but they were telling the truth. Everybody kept telling me, if you quit, I'm not coming back to this store. Because I was the hardest worker that they had in the store. I took care of everything. I should have been under management status. Me and this other girl named Kay should have been under management status. Especially her. She had been working there a year already, and Adnan had assigned management status to 2 of these bitches who didn't even know what the fuck they doing. You got one bitch, okay, it's okay if, you know, every now and again you ain't got nobody to watch your kids, so you bring them to work with you. That's understandable, but you bringing them bitches every day. Excuse me, I don't mean to disrespect our kids, but goddamn.
I hate that Jessica does that every week. She'll bring her daughter in
every fucking day.
It's ridiculous. And Jessica does that, and my other fellow CSA Kiki does that. She'll leave early. She's scheduled 8 to 4 every day. She always leaves early at like 2 or 3 because she's like, my children at home. I gotta go home to my kids.
Understandable.
Like, I wasn't fucking 8 years old. Both my parents gone.
Right, at the house by myself.
Chilling. Like,
well, see, for me, my folks didn't give me a fucking key. I was just sitting on the goddamn porch until 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning at night.
Man.
Yeah.
No, my parents, they just locked me in.
No, they locked me out.
Damn.
So when I turned like 12, 13, I started breaking into the fucking house.
Jesus.
Cause bitch, it's hot out here.
Right.
I'm just saying. Like, and y'all don't want to give me a fucking key. I don't give a fuck about how much y'all finna whoop my ass or how much y'all finna fucking cuss me out. Cause bitch, it's hot.
Oh, man.
It's hot as fuck. And I'm hungry. You got me fucked up. You got me. I'm right here at the house. You got me fucked up. And so they caught on to my little plan, and they started going behind me, locking all the windows. But bitch, let me tell you something. I had a rope ladder. Who?
A rope ladder.
Who?
You got to the second story window?
Who? You got me fucked up. Them folks had me all the way fucked up. But man, let me tell you something. Man, the bitch would bring her fucking, let me drink this. The bitch would bring her fucking children to work every fucking day, and they running through the fucking office, running through the kitchen, running through the back counter, running through the fucking store, running in and out the door, disturbing the customers, all of this different shit. Man, let me tell you something. Me and her had got into it bad as fuck one day because I cussed her children out.
Yes, because they're bad kids. They're not well behaved.
I say, if y'all don't sit y'all motherfucking ass down. I was so fucking pissed off. She said, don't be talking to my children like that. I said, then handle them. Handle them hoes. Cause what the fuck? Bitch, you got me fucked up. I've been in this bitch how many months dealing with your unruly ass children? They don't sit down no days. You know what she did? She started keeping their ass in the office. And it's a small ass office for 5 children and this big ass whale of a bitch to be in there.
Why would she have 5 kids up in that bitch, bro? What the fuck? Like,
But at the end of the day, if your children can't sit their ass down, take their ass somewhere else. Literally, it was a daycare right down the street, though.
She broke.
How you broke and you making $19 an hour? More than all of us in here, more than you need to be making because you don't do no fucking work. You sit in that fucking office and click on that fucking computer like you doing something, but you're not doing shit. And then on top of that, you get paid when you're not here. You come in, you clock in, you leave out and go do whatever the fuck you want. You come in at 10 o'clock at night and help close. You don't help close, you just bark orders.
Right.
And clock out at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning. You get paid even when you're not here. How the fuck are you broke? It's a daycare right down the street. How are you broke?
That is wild.
Let's not forget that me and you didn't already had the conversation that your children was in foster care. I was in foster care my whole life. I know for a fact that your children got Medicaid till they 25. You're bullshitting. Your children can be covered at... God damn it.
Drink it. So I'm holding it.
Your children can be covered at their goddamn daycare.
Oh, fuck, man, that's a lot that just fell out.
It's okay. It's okay. And god damn, the bitch, she really pissed me off. I went off on them kids. Y'all sit y'all motherfucking ass down. You gonna tell me not to talk to your children like that? You better talk to them like that, then.
Do some parenting, man.
God damn.
It's just as good, man.
Oh my god. Did I ever tell you about the ex-friend that I lived with in Talladega last year? She had the little girl. She was so fucking cute, so fucking sweet, but spoiled as shit. Never told you about her?
No.
So she, her name is Aviana, the little girl, and the ex-friend, her name is Jace. And so, you said what?
Just been streaming this whole time.
Hell yeah, they listening to my stories. They'll be alright. They'll entertain the 0 people and 0 comments I got. Ain't nobody listening anyway. But so I went up there to live with her. But prior to me living with her, mind you, I went out and I bought this girl a whole fucking Christmas. Not just your child. Not just your child. You, your sister, your mammy, and your pappy. And I cooked. And I cooked. Let's not forget, 2 weeks before I did that, me and you went and got our fucking nails done together. Who paid for it? I did. Right? Okay, so boom. I move in with this girl. Mind you, I didn't ask her to move in. Me and you supposed to be friends, so I'm supposed to be able to vent to you about whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm venting to her. I'm like, damn, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm finna do, where the fuck I'm finna go. You know what I'm saying? Finna get put out this apartment. Got to get my shit together. ... Come live with me until you get on your feet. We'll help you. Well, you know, I don't drive. I don't got no car. It's gonna take me a minute to get a job. ... That's fine. We know how it is when you get on your feet. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I get to the house, and immediately the energy's off. Me and her little girl get along so well, right? And her little girl, for me and her little girl, the way our dynamic goes, she knows that I'm an adult and that she is a child. So she listens to what I ask her to do. Jace will ask her to sit down, be quiet, watch a movie. She's still running through the house tearing shit up. And then this is the thing, I don't have to raise my voice. Hey Avi, let's watch a movie. Hey Avi, come on, let's clean up the room. Time to clean up. She's coming to do what I ask her to do. Why? Because you treat her like a best friend and I treat her like child and adult. Yes, me and her run through this house playing, having a good time, but she knows that I am the authority figure when it's me and her together. But you sit up here and you want to play around and you want to joke around like she's just best friend and not give her any discipline. I haven't had to put my hands on this child. I haven't had to raise my voice, which is something that's very good. Because with most unruly children, you got to scream at them motherfuckers. I haven't had to raise my voice. I haven't had to chase her through the house. I haven't had an argument with her or nothing. She just knows that I am the adult. So she automatically takes heed to what I tell her, to what I'm leading her. You see that this little girl is now coming to me when she has nightmares. Now coming to me when she's pissing in the bed and needs to get changed. Now coming to me when you guys are leaving. Now coming to me to sleep in the bed with me instead of you. And you're getting pissed at me and you're getting jealous with me. So now you're talking all kinds of shit with your friends who, in their drunken states, will leave you back there with that nigga that you finna fuck on all night, whatever nigga it is, whichever one it is for the night. They'll leave you back there. They come back out there and tell me all the shit talking that y'all been doing about me back there. This girl not your friend. I wouldn't even be here if I was you. Man, I wouldn't even be here if I was you. She talks so much shit about you. Your so-called friends come to me. She talks so much shit about you, man. I wouldn't even be here. That shit crazy as fuck to me. Because I'm paying rent while I'm here. I'm paying my portion of the rent. I'm paying portions of the bills. All my food stamps going into your fridge and y'all dogging my shit. Like, y'all not even saving shit for me. And when I buy a steak for myself, then it's a problem. Because, oh, maybe we wanted some steaks. Well, bitch, y'all been eating up all the shit that I bought just for me. So I bought one for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. So I got a picture of that damn steak. Steak, omelet, and fruit in my fucking Snapchat right now. Because this shit was delicious, delectable, and delightful. And I gobbled it down. And I made that little girl a little omelet that morning too. She didn't want the omelet. I got up and made her some oatmeal. I'm the kind of person I will spoil children, but at the same time, they're going to be disciplined. And so you sit up here and you make all these problems with me, and you sit up here and you talking to your mom about all these problems. So, boom, y'all want to go to the beach. And I know this was a dumb move on my part. I know that for sure. I knew it as soon as I did it. But this is just the kind of person that I am. I don't go to the beach. Y'all want to go to the beach, but I'm like, I can't go. I'm trying to save my money. You know what I'm saying? You tell me, you go and get in the car. Now, y'all talking about this as if y'all can pay for it. You go get in the car and you wait till you're in the car. Hey, can you send me $100 so that me and what's her sister name? I forgot her fucking sister name, but so me and my sister can go to the beach and I'll pay you back when I get paid. I know when you get paid. I'm not anticipating me moving out today, so I'm just like, okay, fine, that'll be okay. I give you this $100 for you to go to the beach with you and your sister and your friends, and I am watching the kids while your mammy is in here just fucking around. I'm watching the kids. I'm disciplining the kids and your friends' kids as well. And the children get in an altercation. I discipline them, make them apologize. That's that. We watching a movie. Do. Your dad takes me to the store. I ride to the store with him to go get some fucking liquor or whatever, just for me. This is just for me because I share everything else in this fucking house. And your mama want to get mad and call me all types of bitches because I don't want to share my liquor with her. And then try to be like, oh, you were being mean to the children. I corrected her real fucking quick. And she couldn't say shit because she knew I was telling the truth. I corrected her real quick. At the end of the day, y'all gotta discipline these fucking children. They run around here like headless chickens, like they ain't got no goddamn sense. Y'all gotta discipline these fucking children. And if you want me to watch them, they gonna act right. So boom, me and her mama get into it. And turns out the whole situation is because Jace is mad that her child is coming to me. This is what I gathered from a friend of hers that had just fell out with her a couple of days before. And me and her are talking, and she fucking could not stand that Avi would go to you. And she was like, that's why I would jump in so much with Avi, because she was trying to make it seem like you just trying to take her child. And I was like, see, I was trying to figure out what the fuck you had against me too, because I ain't do shit to you. And she was like, but see, you know how it is with loyalty with friends. And I'm like, yes, I do understand that. Me and her got on a cool page. But we also figured some shit out about Jace. You're mad because other people are taking care of your child, and now your child is looking towards other people for safety because you're not giving it to her. That's on you. That's your fault.
A lot of people in this world that aren't meant to be a mother.
Right. And it's like, oh my God, it's so crazy because outside looking in, before I moved in with her, I would congratulate her. I would like tell her how proud I am of her for taking care of her child, doing the shit that she needs to. Because no lie, the bitch is hard working. She works her fucking ass off. Can't nobody take that from her.
Yeah,
But when you go out and you spend that whole entire like almost 2K check on nothing but hair, nails, shoes, and clubbing and drinking and shit, and you go around. This is another thing that we found out about her. You go around to your friends and collect money from them to pay your bills. To pay your portion, because your sister's paying her portion out of her pocket. I noticed that your sister doesn't go out half as much as you do. Me and your friends get to talking and notice that you coming to collect money from all of us to pay your portion of the bill, when you paying your money to go spend on bullshit, and you making more money than all of us put together. How that work? How that work? And so when I give your daughter a Christmas and shit, you try to downplay it like, oh, she in DHR, so she asked folks to donate this stuff to her. Yeah, some of it was donated. That's true. But most of this shit came out of my pocket. Out of my pockets. Them dolls, the makeup set, all of that shit. My pockets. Them fucking skates. My pockets. Then, I didn't stop at your child. I turned around. I bought you something you've been saying you wanted all year. I'm that kind of friend. I pay attention to shit like that. All year you've been like, damn, I gotta get me a wax kit so I can do my waxes at home. Buy you an entire kit with the wax, the fucking wood sticks, the fucking heater, all of that shit. Then turn around and get your sister a foot massage shit. Cause she works her fucking ass off and comes home and she's like, God damn, my feet hurt so fucking bad. I'm so tired. I get her the fucking foot tub. I get her the fucking the foot scrub to soothe the feet and soothe the pain and one like a foot mask.
But you know how to take care of them.
Exactly. The fucking mask to put on that bitch. I'm doing all this shit for y'all. And at the time while I'm doing it, I ain't thinking about it. I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm going ahead and do this with them. Do this for them. At the time, it's coming from a pure place, but the reason it's coming up now is because you treated me like shit. You treated me like I wasn't nothing, and I done gave my all to you. And she just don't know like my last I gave to that girl. My last. I was fucked up dealing with that girl. You the one said, oh, we'll take you back and forth to work. Because I'm thinking ahead. I'm like, they ain't got no bus system out there. How am I supposed to get back and forth to work? We'll take you. Olivia, that's her sister name, Olivia. Me and Olivia will take you. But now it's a problem because I haven't made enough friends at work to take me back and forth to work. But I live with you. It's just weird. Like, bitches are weird. That's why I don't have a lot of friends. That's why I don't hang around a lot of people. People are weird as fuck. And they'll end up dead fucking around with me. I don't do that shit. I don't do that. I just, when it comes down to the kids though, like this whole situation is because you're jealous that your child is coming to me. Shit like this really blows my mind every single time because it's just like, even as a child, I was babysitting kids that were my age. I just had this sort of parental type deal about myself. You know what I'm saying? When I walk in the room, it's like, oh, I was the class narc.
You were always responsible.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what made me the class narc. But at the end of the day, I didn't narc on little shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not snitching about little shit. If this is affecting people, I'm finna fucking snitch. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, come on. So even as a child, folks, hey, I need you to watch the kids. They the same age as me. I need you to watch the kids. Maybe a year or two younger than me. I need you to watch the kids. I pay you $10. I'm gonna be back in about 30 minutes, hour. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to me handling kids, I know how to do that very well. And when it comes down to me being in a situation where somebody puts me in charge of their children, but then they want to turn around and get pissed off because that child has a certain respect for me that they don't have for you, not my fault. Not my fault. Your fault. You raise your child the right way, and they'll have that same level of respect. Because that's not the first time it happened to me. And I'm guaranteeing it's not going to be the last way that happens to me. The last time that happens to me. Because I form a connection with children that are it's just different. Even working up there at the office, it was different. Those kids came in and they were excited to see me. They looked forward to seeing me. Big hugs, big smiles. They knew I was going to get on to them if they was getting in trouble. Knew I was going to talk to them. I let each and every one of them know, you need some help, come to me. You need help with your schoolwork while you're here and your sister or brother is in session, even if they wasn't a client there. Your sister and brother in session, you need help with your homework, come grab me. I will gladly help you. You need a hug, you need somebody to talk to. I might not be a therapist, but you can come to me type deal. And so even the parents appreciated that because they looked at it as even the office workers in the office are caring about my children, you know? So for me, kids have always been that calling for me, even though when I was younger, I was like, I don't want no fucking kids, because even as a kid, I knew how much of a hellion I was. I knew I brought hell, and I didn't want no kids to bring hell to me. But as I got older, it was just like I have this love for kids that I really, I can't explain it. It's just like I'm so overprotective of children. I don't even have to know this child from Tom, Dick, or Harry. I swear to God, I murder a bitch about a child instantly. I murder a bitch about a child. And that's not even. I'm not even exaggerating. That's in the most literal sense. I'm not even exaggerating. Like that's in the most literal sense. Because here you have this being of pure innocence, and you're trying to corrupt that, and you're trying to disrupt that. I would fucking murder you immediately. Like one of my friends had a kid, her first baby, and she just thought it was so funny to put the blunt in her child's mouth, and her child was hitting the blunt like he was grown. So this is something that you've done before. I slapped the shit out of her. I fight about kids. I don't play about kids. I don't play about that shit. That's one thing I would not ever let up on. Ever. And in the same way I don't play about kids, I don't play about them being disrespectful either. I will whoop your fucking child's ass if I need to. But I rarely have to put my hands on children. I had to whoop maybe two people children that they was just unruly as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I done dealt with some hellion children. But at the end of the day, when it come down to children, you can best believe I'm gonna protect them motherfuckers with my life. I see them as my own immediately. And I always thought that that was because I was a female, but I found out that it's rare for females to be like that about anybody else's children but their own.
That is true, but you being a woman does have a part to play in that.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, like, and that's why I was like, a lot of females have to feel like this. You know what I'm saying? But I found out that, um, you know, a lot of females, a lot of mothers would more so look at their children in that way than looking at all children in that way.
When you're a mother, being a mother is
It's
all
different.
about your child.
Right.
being a mother and having the love that you have for your child, you'd throw all the other children on earth to the fire
Right.
to save
Your child, right.
So it's evolutionary to have that disconnect for other people's children, but to feel that for your own. So you are the outlier in that sense. In that you are not,
thought you was gonna get away.
It is not normal for women to feel that way about other people's children.
Yeah.
That's
what
where
I'm just
when
like,
I say, like when we talk about people being abnormal, certain people have some parts of them that they aren't adjusted properly. Some of it is too much, some of it is too little, and your feeling about other people's children is
way too much, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's where I'm just like, I don't know.
Whether
It's just
a positive or a negative thing. It's just how it is.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, like I've known for a while that it's like a lot. The way that I care about other people's children, I've known for a while.
I'd imagine that most women feel disrespected by that. You have to understand that.
Oh no! I get that completely. Yeah. There are boundaries that I don't cross. That's the thing. When I explain this, I do need you to understand that there are boundaries that I don't cross. Like, this is your child. You have to discipline your child. But in the situation where you're putting me in charge of your child, that's different. Yes, this is the way I feel about all children. But unless you're putting me in charge of this child, I'm not going to display that. If you put me in charge of this child, I'm going to display it to the fullest. The whole situation with the bitch and her kids at work, that was just bound to happen, because why the fuck do you have your kids running through this damn store like it's a fucking playground? That was bound to happen. But outside of that, you put me in charge of your children and I'm going to act accordingly. I am not going to ever be that parent who's like, oh, I'm going to gentle parent, I'm not going to whoop my kids, because bitch, you're going to get your ass whooped if you deserved it. But I'm not going to be that kind of parent that whoops you for everything and every small thing that you do. Because what our parents' generation coupled anger with discipline. So now you're beating my ass because you're angry, not because I need to be disciplined. I won't be that kind of parent. I will never be that kind of parent. Because that is what makes your children feel like, I can't come to my fucking mama for shit. I can't come to my daddy for shit. You're gonna whoop my fucking ass. That's what puts that in children. I don't want my children to feel like they can't come and fucking talk to me. But at the end of the day, they're gonna know that they disciplined. They're gonna know they're gonna get their ass whooped if they fucked up.
That's true. And I don't think there's anything wrong with the way that you would raise a family.
Mm-hmm.
I think that what I have learned from my experience growing up is that too much was forced on my mother in terms of the role of being a parent. She felt like she had to play the role of both mother and father, because my dad was constantly just gone at work. He was just working all the time. He didn't really raise us for real, It was mostly my mother. And so my mother had to play the role of disciplinarian and, source to talk to, but that doesn't work.
Right.
It just doesn't work,
right.
Because me and my brother always felt like we had to keep shit to ourselves. We felt like we couldn't come to our mother talking about real shit. So it's important family dynamics are very important, and it's something that, like, the LGBTQ community pisses me off.
Oh my god, don't even, just skip past it, please, because that's a whole different conversation.
It's important though, and it's part of my point.
Fuck.
The difference between men and women is very important.
It is.
And the difference between mother and father is very important. The mother should not be the one disciplining the children. It's just not her role. Her role is to nurture and teach. And the father is the one to instill discipline and principle and those kinds of things. And then you have differences between, like, sons and daughters, where the son is to look up to the father as the role model of what a man should be, and the mother vice versa with the daughter. And a lot of the times those get mixed up in where, you'll have women with daddy issues, boys with mommy issues, those kinds of things. It comes from not having a solid family dynamic to begin with.
Well,
and I think that when you balance that right, when it's done just right, that is the pinnacle of what a family should be.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think we're gonna have to agree to disagree on this one because to be honest, I feel like both players should discipline. I do feel like, however, with a daughter, the mother should discipline more because they relate more. She should discipline a female more than she disciplines her son, because at the end of the day, being a father, you're going to understand the problems that your son is having better than you're understanding the problems that your daughter is having. I feel like both should have equal rights to discipline.
What I'm saying,
But
what I mean, when it's done right,
Mhm.
is that, say for instance, the child is
What is
acting
that?
up.
Is that in my
That's
ears?
our car's done.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
What I was saying is that when you do the family dynamic right, when it is done properly, let's say the child is acting up, the even if like the mother notices it, like the child broke something or fucked up, the mother notices it. The mother is not the one that should be issuing the discipline. She should wait until the father gets home, whatever. Wait until the father is available. Tell him he is the one. That way it's like a system. The father's always the one giving the discipline, but that way it frees the mother in a way, and it brings a structure to the family. And I think that when you're talking about things that the son and daughter have to come to, that's outside of discipline necessarily. Like for instance, a big problem that comes up is masturbation, sex.
I don't mean that.
Having your
That's not
period,
what I mean.
those kinds of things.
That's not what I mean.
No.
Like, I mean, of course that needs to be separated. That is,
Right.
But what I mean is, I feel like for me, I'm looking like a Mexican with all this fucking hair on me. But I feel like for me, I guess it's just because for me, I have that natural disciplinary attitude about myself. When it comes down to when it needs to be there, like you mentioned the example about a child breaking something. My niece
like
was at
something that needs to be disciplined.
yeah. Okay, so something that needs to be disciplined.
Right.
Because, like I said earlier, I'm not gonna discipline my children for every little thing. You break something,
like
okay?
Break
We
something,
make accidents.
Yeah, but
it's fine.
if they're like playing around with a toy that you told
Right.
them shouldn't be played
Right.
with inside the house.
So something like that. Something like that. If I'm at home by myself and the husband is not available.
Like, can I give you an example? Like, you have a BB gun. Like, your family has a BB gun, and it's like locked away.
I'm not
You've
gonna let my
explained to the children, like, the way my mother showed it. Like, when my father got a gun, when he bought a gun, my mother and my father sat down. They brought my brother into the room. They brought the gun out. They explained what it was, why they have it. They let us hold it, so that we wouldn't go fucking with it. We knew what a gun felt like. They explained the dangers. Oh, they did that very well.
Yes, that's what I would do.
But let's say you have the you've had this discussion. You've told them, do not ever fuck with this.
True.
But they go and they do it anyway. They break like your TV in the living room. That's something they need to be disciplined on.
Yeah.
In that moment, what would you do?
If my husband
your husband's at work.
So if my husband isn't there, then yes, I'm going to discipline them. But I feel like the way that I grew up, like I said, I was in foster care a lot, so discipline. I had to recognize what was good discipline, or better yet, I had to recognize what worked for me and what didn't work for me. You know, I think that's something that a lot of people don't take into consideration. That even though you had this human being, the same things that worked for you aren't going to work for that human being. So it's not like I can really plan it, but I'd like to think that Because I mean, in my mind, I would have a full household. I wouldn't be a single mother anyway. But I would say that I would discipline them, but I wouldn't discipline them as harshly as my husband would, if that makes sense. I would, you're grounded. Not sure for how long because that's a discussion that we'd have to have together.
Right.
Not sure for how long, but you're definitely grounded. I'm taking away everything, that is
I'm talking about physical discipline.
like whooping them and shit.
Yeah, which I think.
God damn it! Sorry.
Which I think the proper way to discipline a child is belt on the ass.
Yeah.
There's no other way.
Yeah.
There's no switches or paddles or any of that bullshit.
Because man, let me tell you something. I got beat with house shoes, Pepsi bottles, extension cords, switches off the tree, fucking paddles out the goddamn kitchen. It didn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
If my auntie was sitting right here right now and she heard how much I was cussing, she'd throw that fucking crate at me.
Jesus.
She trumped that bitch. Ah! That's all you hear from me. I'm serious. I'm so serious. But I mean, it's funny to laugh at now, but I would never do my children like that because that low-key traumatized me,
100%.
Like, low-key, I'm traumatized from shit like that because
it's funny because of how absurd it is.
Right.
Of how incorrect that
Right. And so, no, I would never do that to my children, but I'm going to put that belt across that ass. Like, okay, so boom. Prime example. Thank you, because I was about to ask for it. Prime example. My auntie was whooping me for something. Don't even remember what the fuck she was whooping me for, but she was whooping me for something. And I wasn't like crying or screaming when she was hitting my ass. And she started beating me in the fucking back. She beating me in the back. Her daughter, who is my god cousin, who I call my sister, came in and she got in the middle and she was like, "No, you don't hit her in the back. She's not fucking slave." Dot dot dot. And they got into an argument, right? Got to court. No. Let me not skip over this part. Later that week, got into it with my auntie again. She punched me in the lip. Had a bruise on the back of my lip. Their story, their story was I hit my head on the wall and bit my lip.
Right.
And I'm like, how do I hit my head and bite my lip so hard? Like just a little bump. If I'm backing up, it's not gonna be like a boom. It's gonna be just a little bump. And I fucking bite my lip so hard that it's purple and swollen on the inside. I can barely fucking talk for 2 days. How do I do that? And so we get to court and her daughter changes the story and she's like, "No, I never saw that." When they're asking about the punching of the mouth or whatever. I never saw that. Oh yeah, she does whoop her, but it's just regular whoopings. No, she's beating me in my fucking back like a slave. Like beating me in my back like a slave. Because I wasn't crying when you were whooping me on my ass. If I get to that point where whooping my children is not enough, I'm not gonna beat the shit out of them. I'll find a different solution.
You were saying something about finding, what works for the child. I had explained to my mother, kind of recently when I was like 16 or 17, that when they used to discipline me as a kid, the kind of person that I am is I'm gonna do what I want to do, regardless of anything. Like physical pain is not gonna stop me.
That part,
so
right
they would
there.
go and they would whoop me, and then I'd go back and do the same shit because the whooping isn't gonna do anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Especially now that I've gotten used to it, I'm not even scared of this shit.
Right, and
right?
it would only make me want to do it more because it's like you're trying to make me stop, but this isn't, so it's you have to having them. What I wanted was for them to fucking speak to me so that we could conversate about it. That's what I always wanted.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
simply you have to handle children differently, but I learned again very recently when I was like 18 or something like that, when I was living with my mother. Things had gotten bad, and her dumb ass had called the police to our house.
Oh my god.
And
when you finish, I got a story for you.
When the police got there,
you know, I explained to them what happened. And naturally, my mom got taken away to jail for the night. And then she, you know, takes the bus. The Hazel Park is a 2 mile by 2 mile, very small town. So the police station was what, like a 5 minute bus ride from my house. So she, you know, she takes the bus home. She walks into the door, and she's like upset with me. She's upset with me. She's like, well, you didn't have to tell them all that. You didn't have, and it's like
You didn't have to do that.
She wanted me to lie to the
There we
police
go.
to protect like the sanctity of our family or
Woo!
some shit. And it's like,
Woo!
what the fuck are you
What the
talking
fuck?
about? So
That part.
Yeah.
That part.
had to
I
learn.
feel that shit in my soul.
I had to learn.
Man.
These-
I'm sorry.
These abusive family members, they don't. It was very awakening to me because I didn't realize that she didn't even view what she was doing
As
wrong
abused.
or as over the line. She didn't view it as that at all. And then when the police got there, she was like crying and so upset. And it's like, what the?
What the fuck?
It was
Okay.
hilarious because her whole thing was like, it's not that bad.
Let me stop
She stumbles.
broadcasting.
She stumbles out of the door